What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Awesome win. Awesome win. Awesome win. Awesome win. Jalen Brunson is the guy. Say it again. Jalen Brunson is the guy. If you see that ticker there, you see the Knicks pulled off a great victory tonight. 139-122 in the Valley of the Suns. Taking down those Phoenix Suns, man, that took our hearts out by Devin Booker a couple of weeks ago in the Garden. But it was a return favor. Return favor tonight, led by the likes of our future All-Star, our star player. It's late, I apologize. Jalen Brunson, 50 points. 50 points. Huge. Huge for this kid, man. He has got to be the biggest steal of free agency. Like, I don't want to say ever, but you really have to think about probably like in the in the last 10 years, he's probably top 5, maybe number 2 of free agency steals. Not just for the Knicks, of course, but just in the league in general. No one saw this coming. No one saw how good this kid is. No one saw this. After having, I would say, possibly, well, not possibly. Let's say he did. Probably his worst game as a Knick. Just did not have it. The numbers looked okay. He just did not look like himself. He was 0 for 7 from 3 last game. Just did not play well when we needed him most. But he came out today and flexed his muscle, man, and let it be known who he is and how he needs to be respected in this league as one of the new and up-and-coming rising stars in this league. Brunson went 17 for 30, 23 from the field, 9 for 9 from 3, 7 for 9 from the free throw line, 6 boards, 9 assists, 5 steals, 50 points tonight, people. 50 points. And, this was a victory that most people didn't have the Knicks winning. I know for me, I didn't have the Knicks winning this game. I really didn't. I felt it was going to be a tough game, a good game. I thought the Knicks could really kind of battle here, but I figured the Suns will pull away in the end. Bradley Beal's injury in the beginning, of course, helped out, but what he did tonight, man, putting the team on his back. Putting the team on his back, just what he was able to do. Oh, man. Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. This is what you expect him to do. This is what you expect him to be. Period. He didn't play well last game. He struggled, but he came out and did what most stars do. He put his team on his back and said, we're getting a victory here. Because I played bad, we're getting a victory here. And that's what he did, people. Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. Drew, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming by. Juicy JB was absolutely on fire. When both he and Randall are on their 8 games, we can compete with anyone, absolutely. Still need that other piece, but you're absolutely right, sure. Absolutely right. When I was watching this game and I just was kind of watching it unfold, certain parts of the game, just seeing Durant and Booker just being able to get whatever they wanted to on the court. Dante's Inferno, he didn't have a good game tonight, but he was guarding Booker, man. Booker was giving him problems all night. At one point, I don't know if you saw in the game, Tibbs made a switch. Tibbs with Booker, put RJ on Booker, man, because Booker was just getting whatever he wanted tonight. Those guys are, speaks for themselves, right? We don't really need to go into the Slim Reaper. Devin Booker is the second coming of Shall I say it? Maybe the late great Kobe Bean Bryant. Maybe that is his idol, people. But anyway, let's not jump off the deep end. But Devin Booker has that in him, man. He does. But anyway, he was giving Dante problems. But outside of that, I think to me, the key point in this game, of course, like I mentioned earlier, Bradley Beal going down. But I think a key part was that their key pieces, right, that were huge for them the first time around, didn't play well this time, right? You had key pieces for those guys, like the guy Goodwin. He didn't play that well last game. He killed the Knicks. And of course, Eric Gordon, he didn't play tonight. That was big. So those guys that were key factors in their first win did not play well. Nurkic is, he's a tough check, man. He just is. But a lot of the key pieces that they had, a supporting cast that they had, didn't really come to play tonight, and that's what gave the Knicks the edge. Quarters by quarter, the Knicks was 31-30, 31-30 in the first quarter. Second quarter, 32-38 for the Suns, 34-31 for the Knicks. That's when they made their push. Kind of got things close again. But winning that third quarter of doom, that's really hasn't been their quarter for the last couple of weeks. But their fourth quarter, they blew it open. 42 points in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Suns by 20 in that fourth. Brunson, man. What more can you say? I'm trying to find other words. What more can you say, man? What more can you say about Brunson's performance tonight? Much needed. But that's what your players do, man. The guys that are the guys on the team. When your team needs a win, you say, okay, you know what? It's okay. I got us tonight. I got us. And that's what your star players do. They step up in key moments and come up with big time shots when shots are needed, and just put your team on your back, man, because you need a victory. Juice, Spider, JB, and Randall, let's do the damn thing. I agree. Don't say it, bro. There's only one Bean Bryant, man. There's only one Bean. I do agree with that. But this is what the star players do. This is what they do. When they know they had a bad night and they know that their team needs a victory, they go out there and they put them on their back. Put them on their back and say, I got us. Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. And for me, it's on a national stage. For everyone to see against two perennial All-Stars, two possible Hall of Famers. KD's definitely a Hall of Famer. If Devin Booker stays on the wave that he's on, he's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer. But to put this performance up tonight like he did, cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. Other key performers, of course, we don't want to, focus on Brunson. It was a team effort here. But listen, Randall was big tonight. Randall had another big game. Randall was 10 for 16 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 2 for 2 for the free throw line, 8 boards, 6 assists for Randall, 23 points. But we gotta fix those turnovers with Randall again. He was back to turnover Randall tonight. 5 turnovers for him. 5. A couple times I was like, Randall, what are you doing? But he's been playing so well this year, you don't want to destroy the guy. But he was back to turnover Randall. I just was like, get the ball out of his hands. But he was solid tonight. I like the fact that he was going at KD. I like the fact that he was attacking that. He's taking high percentage shots. Randall's looking good, people. And also, too, we saw the return of R.J. Broadway Barrett. He also did not play good in Utah, but he played great tonight. 6 for 10 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Didn't take that many threes. 8 for 8 from the free throw line. R.J. once again is starting to kill it from the free throw line all season. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 21 points. He only played 29 minutes tonight, but still very productive night for RJ. Another great night for iHeart, of course. 7 points, but 8 rebounds, 7 defensive, 1 offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks for iHeart, which was big. iHeart was great. IQ also was big, right? IQ, he had to play 24 minutes. He went 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 3 for 4 from the line. And, of course, he had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 10 points for IQ. Josh Hart was solid, 3 for 8, 0 for 3 from 3, 2 boards, 2 offensive boards at that, 2 assists, 6 points. Grimes hit a couple of threes, right? He had his 9 points. So you got a lot of guys, like kind of like sprinkling in points here and there, a couple of rebounds, but it was a Brunson night. It was just, it was one of those games. And of course you had your star players, who were able to contribute. Randall and RJ, but what more can you say, man? What more can you say for what Brunson did tonight? I'm running out of words. It's late on the East Coast. I'm kind of sleepy. And I was watching the game and I was just saying to myself, okay, I hope people are paying attention to this. Hope people are watching and just seeing exactly how well he's playing. If you saw the stat that they put up today in the game, first time any Knicks player with 40 points, 5 rebounds, 5 steals since the great Clyde Frazier back in 1975. First Knicks player. Yeah. He's getting in those conversations, people, as far as, is he possibly, I'm going to throw it out there, let's see if you guys like it or not. Is he the best point guard we've had since Clyde? I'm going to throw it out there again. Is he the best point guard we've had since Clyde? Is he better than Steph? Is he better than Rod Strickland? Is he better than, of course, Mark Action Jackson when he was here? Big time. Now you take a look at this, it looks a lot different now, right? Doesn't his board look a lot different now? Listen, well, the win tonight, last 4 games we're going 2-2, right? So listen, can we now of course, Brunson put off a Herculean effort tonight, right? He was major. It was huge. Can they beat? I'm going to say it again. Can they beat the Clippers and the Lakers? Can they do that? Can they pull off a great West Coast trip? Because his name, Randall's balling. RJ's looking solid too. Great response from him tonight. Are we gonna say our next? What are our next go? These next 2 games. What are we? 2-2? Excuse me. 1-1. 0-2 or 2-0? What do we do? It's gonna be a tough stretch for the Knicks. Tough stretch of games, but I believe we can do it, people. I believe we can make a good push here to where we can end off very, very strong, very strong. Pretty much going right into the new year. I really think so. Saw a Taj Gibson sighting tonight at the end of the game, which was great to see. Taj, Brooklyn cat, you know what I mean? It's great to be back at home, playing with the home team. What a night! What a night! As you see your boy LV, man, I got some things to say, but it's getting late, man. It's getting late. I'm getting tired, man. Juice says he's definitely better than Steph. Yeah, he's better than Steph, man. Better than Steph, man. I have to say it. 4-1 on a road trip. Oh, Juice going. He's going for swinging for the fences. Beat the Lakers and the Clippers. I love to see that. But great night for the Knicks, man. Great night for the Knicks. Just want to come over here and rock it with you guys, man. But it is getting late. I am tired, man. It is 1 a.m. Hope everybody's all in well. Happy holidays to you and yours. Have a great weekend. We can pull out another victory going against the Clippers. I will be back on live to talk about it again. But I appreciate you guys coming through. All right, I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. All right, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm LV Live, and I'm out of here, people. Peace.